Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Color and Chat with Joanna. I'm Joanna, and I'm looking for my flower clip, and it's gone. This is what happens. I buy stuff, and I have no idea where I put it. Um, get the meringue out. What a mess, right? What a messy, messy, messy mess we got going on here. I'm still working on my world of white. How's everybody doing today? Are you guys okay? You okay out there? Talk to me. Um, I am just now, for the first time all day, in my little crap cave doing some DPing. That sounds rude. DPing. I'm not peeing. I'm diamond painting. Some things don't sound good when you abbreviate them. Have you noticed that? Anyway, uh, what a busy day. I cannot tell you anything that fully got accomplished. Oh, one thing got fully accomplished, and that was the I'm due for new manicure. These things are looking a little scrappy. Um, one thing there she goes again. I drop this pen all the time. Uh, anyway, the one thing I did get accomplished was I got my beautiful Irish, which the English call English. That's a contention. Look, I'm not fighting with that. Okay. I just love the boxwood wreath look, and it's a beautiful boxwood wreath, and I decorated it for St. Patrick's Day. I went very elegant and conservative. You would just think I'm the best Catholic in the world. Um, we are not observing Lent because, I just don't understand the whole. I think it's dumb. You can't rationalize it to me. And I mean, how much freaking fish can you eat? God, we're all going to wind up with mercury poisoning. Anyway, so I was going to do a nice manicotti for dinner because I had some mascarpone left over from the big game, the game that we shall not speak of, according to Shay Shay all day. um, I really want to thank Shay for taking a moment and giving tribute to Cajun because she is my bestie. And if you don't believe she's my bestie, you can look at every single text. Okay, bestie. We besties. We have probably nothing in common, but that's okay because, I mean, we love each other. I'm north, she's south, but we love each other, and that's all that matters. And she has been feeling very fragile, and I'm very, very grateful. Thank you, Shay, because Shay has a much, much larger audience than I have. And a lot of people know of Cajun because she was just on her live a few weeks ago. So if you do not know her, you probably have met her briefly through the live. And I just cannot even thank all of you enough for the love that you're sending my girl because she is just broken. I mean, and we're all able to be broken. We think we can just handle anything. And then something like this happens where you lose both your mother and your best friend. And you're like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And I think she is overwrought with gratitude. She did listen to the replay today, and she was just so moved. Um, you guys nailed it. You all did it. Everyone who is or isn't in my community, who is in Chase community, you guys made her feel loved. And that's all that matters when you're in that dark shadow of a place. Anyway, so yeah, so she's doing good. Her husband's gonna take her out and feed her because I said, "What the hell? Why are you not eating?" Um, so I have given strict instructions, and she's probably having a bite to eat right now and starting to rebuild and hydrate and start taking care of herself. Because when you lose somebody that important, it just I know. I know. You forget about yourself, and then your body breaks down, and then the real problems start happening. Look at all these little puppies running loose. I cannot believe it. Little beggars running amok, amok, amok. Amok, amok, amok. Oh, sorry. I'm having a hocus pocus moment. But so I did take a little nap today, and oh my God, it feels so good because Mr. George Biscuit, baby George Biscuit, I'm telling you, you're going to have to reset your alarm clock. Um, the doctor gave me doggy drugs for him because he gets a little jacked up. And well, he doesn't get a little, he freaks out when there's, weather. So I think I'm going to give him one tonight, even though we don't have weather, just to get him back on his schedule because he is just waking up poor long suffering husband at 4 o'clock, 4:30 every morning. And I'm like, I wake up first because he comes to my side with his big fat Yoda paw and slaps me and says, "Mom, mom, oh, mom." And it's not a whiny cry. It's like a, "Hey, mom." And I'm like, "No, I'm not hey, mom anymore. You are a grown up boy." But this grown up boy doesn't have a lot of bladder control when he wakes up. So, anyway, then I have to roll over and wake up long suffering, who says, "Oh, honey, it's so nice outside. Why don't you take him?" And I'm in the whoopee. Hello? Hold on a minute. Someone's at my house. Hello? Okay. It's the other half. He's allowed to be there. Anyway, so yeah, I'm in the whoopee. I'm not going out at 4:30 in the morning. There's coyotes and troublemakers and, no way, no way. So, long suffering's out there at 4:30 in the morning in 3 layers of clothes, bundled up like he's in the tundra. I mean, Really, might as well be Siberia. It's not that cold. Well, it's cold. I'm not judging because if I judge him, then I'm gonna have to go out and walk him. And I am not doing I walk in the daylight, you know, when I can see where I'm going. Anyway, so while he was out walking the dogs, I figured I'm gonna make a cup of coffee, even if I fall back asleep. And I'm watching the weirdest thing comes on YouTube. You know when you fall asleep on YouTube and stuff just comes on and it's not on your algorithm or anything. It's not anything you normally watch, but there it goes. Like I used to get the Craft Girl all the time. Okay, first of all, Crafty Girl is like the biggest fakety fake I've ever seen. She doesn't craft. I'm a crafter. Okay. I have a rechargeable, hold on a minute. Uh master glue gun. Don't mess with me. I'm serious about it. When I get into crafting, you will never ever know that that thing did not come from Neiman Marcus. Anyway, so hold on, gotta move down this way. Oh, I gotta stop and read the mail. How's the weather out there, Chris? Berta, baby girl, how are you doing? Oh, I want you to come and visit me so bad. Creative Chris, it's been terrible. We had a storm on the 14th and 15th, dumped about 50 centimeters. Holy crap! Are you kidding me? Oh my God. That is tundra snow. Jeanette, hello, Jeanette. Bonsoir. Mujabé. I don't know what that means. I would say it to my dogs, but it is a word of affection. Um, my nuts. Hey, girl. Yeah, you had a rough day. I know, girl. I know. You hold tight. It's gonna pass. It's gonna go away. Whatever it is, it's just gonna move on. It cannot. You know, the crap can come, but it can't stay. Okay, so you just move on. Crafty Chef Diamond. Hey, girl. Hey, you making cookies? When am I gonna get on your good girl cookie list? I want to know. I mean, look, I am not, just because I was a chocolatier and I was a chef, I am not a food snob. And I mean, really, I want to get on the cookie list. What do I have to do? Who do I have to suck up to? Because Richard is not helping at all. Thank you, Mr. Fancy Pants Richard. Bubble Crafty Corner. Hey, girl. Hi, everybody. Oh my God, I'm so glad you guys are here. It's about time you quit ignoring us. I know, Berta. I'm sorry. I didn't think anybody was there. And then I went from the top chat to the live chat and I went, oh, holy crap, I'm being rude right now. Oh, forgive me, Berta. I'm so sorry. I'm having an in the whoopee day. I'm in my whoopee. Accomplishing. The only thing I did was make my St. Patrick's Day wreath. Hi Gail. Hi Gail. How you doing, girl? Are you watching the trial? I had to step out. I love Jenny. I wish her all the well. I even gave her a scary shirt to scare her husband for her new channel. But I I don't want to I don't want to follow the Montgomery trial right now. And I'm usually pretty tough when it comes to true crime. I'm scared to death of any scary story. Even oh god, they put on an advertisement. What was it for? Oh, it was so creepy. I think it was like a leprechaun or something. And I had to hide my face. But when it comes to true crime, Let's all watch a murder show, a murder show. I mean, I can usually take it, but this one is so brutal, and I'm like, I had to tell her, "I've gotta step out, girl." So, Gail, don't feel bad that I'm ignoring you guys or anybody over at, the Crime Cafe. I'm stepping out for this one because I need to for my own soul, for my peace, and oh, okay, I will give you my address. You got it. Matter of fact, you can even get it from Richard. He's got my address now. Yeah, because I sent him a weapon. Why did I send that crazy man a knife? What was I thinking? I should have had a little insert that said, now murder is wrong. Only use this to open packages. He loved it though. I mean, he liked the knife more than anything. Um, Creative Chris, I decided today that I am going to buy snowshoes that I can get out. Oh, you know what? Did I show you my things? Hold on a minute. I'm gonna get long suffering to get them for me. Honey, sweetheart, can you get me those shoe spiky things that are in the drawer in the hall? I have the coolest thing for you, Chris. And I will put them in the mail tomorrow. I'm not kidding. They might help you, they might not. I don't know. But we're not getting like tundra snow like you are. So oh, Muttnut says she has mine. I'm on the cookie. Hey, Muttnuts, there's no way. Yeah, these are the shoes. Look, look, look. I'm sorry, I hit the microphone. Hold on. You put this part on the toe of your boots. You put this part on the heel of your boots. They stretch forever. And then look, they've got spikies in them, and the spikes will keep you from slipping on the snow under it. Okay. Oh, so you have okay. Well, if you want them, I'll send you a pair. I bought 2 pairs and they sent me like 4. Oh, guess what else we got? Okay. Okay, so I got tired of all the jokes about Big Dumb Cup, right? Big Dumb Cup, my nuts. We're not getting snow to use at the DMV. I know, my nuts. It sucks balls. I am so mad. But you have crampons on your sealskin boots. That's good. Did you use real seals for sealskin boots? Ew. Ew, the poor little seal. I'm having a Marissa Tomei moment. There you are, down by the river, getting a nice drink of water, then bam! Right in the head. You know? Just a lovely little deer minding his business. Anyway, okay, get a load of this. Guess what it is? Instead of Big Dumb Cup, I got Little Round Cup. And look, it's holographic. Can you see the colors? Hang on. Let me get It's got green and blue and pink. Isn't that cool? Yeah. And guess what? The really inept company who mails me all this crap I wind up buying. Look, you can put your beverage in there or a little cocktail, maybe. I don't know. And you screw it on. And look, it's got a little flat piece on the bottom. And I don't know how long it keeps the coffee hot. I got one in rose gold, but they sent me like 4 of these. So what I'm going to do um after I do all these, I know I'm trying to do all these lives to get my hours in. Apparently, I don't have enough hours to qualify for. What did I just do with my tray? Oh God, I'm losing everything, people. I really am. Look, I got 85 pens here and no trays. Anyway, so okay. Gotta get another color. We're gonna go with the green. Um, where'd the cheat sheet go? I mean, I am living like a slob right now, you guys. This is like pitiful. And there's all these, I'm using these papers again because you know what? They are so strong. I like Crashly's papers. I'm quite pleased with her little product. And I like that they have little, this is a watercolor that Rebecca with Crafting and Crime painted herself. And these are her paintings, and they turn them into relief papers. But anyway, yeah, I'm in big trouble. I can't even find my cheat sheet. Hang on just a minute. Bear with me, people. Anyway, so I'm going to do a giveaway because I got like 3 or 4 of them. And I thought, how much fun would this be? You know, you don't have to put 8 gallons of water in it. I think it'll hold coffee, but let me test it for you first. They're just pretty. I think they're cute and they're plastic. They're not high dollar. They're not Stanley quality by any means. But I can't find this. 36. I hope I'm right. Oh, I cannot believe this. I stepped away from this room for 1 day. And do you know what happened? Chaos ran amok in here. In my little space, chaos ran amok. Okay. But yeah, we were talking about Irish traditions and how they're not all that way in Ireland. In Ireland, it's a whole different ball game. Irish people don't invite them over for dinner. They don't know what corned beef is. They don't know nothing about no corned beef. Corned beef. What is it? Is it made from corn? We don't know. So yeah, so they don't know anything about corned beef. But we do. And yeah, I was having so much fun. Long suffering got on his little okay, wait a minute. Yes, they did. They used real seals. Oh, the poor little bimbies. Don't tell me I don't want to hear it. Um, have him check your email too. Tell him Berta said so. Uh-oh. Berta is on you like a ham sandwich. You are in trouble. You are in trouble. I don't mess with Berta. I have told people do not mess with Berta. Mudnuts, you already have a cup like that. You got a round cup with a skull on it. Ooh. Um, okay. Those are really cool. Gail likes them. Jeanette likes them. They're very sparkly. I thought they were cute. I thought, you know what? If I don't use them for anything else, they could be a Christmas ornament. Look, you could hang that on a tree. Just take the straw out, and I was like, I don't know. Long suffering husband was not amused. He was like, all right, you gotta quit with the kitsch. And he's right. I got enough kitsch. I do. I gotta quit. But I do want to get some corner drapes for my balcony. So we're going to do that. And I got my son a birthday gift because his birthday and my birthday are exactly. Are you guys ready for this? This is the coolest thing. He and I were born the same time, the same minute, the same hour on the same day. And he was premature. So I couldn't have planned that if I wanted to. I'm not kidding. He's like my total birthday present. And he really we went through a lot when he was little. He had, his heart did not develop because the heart on a baby is the last thing that develops. And, so he was on a heart monitor for 2.5 years, and yeah, I had to, and I mean, here I was, I had a degree, I had my cooking certification. I mean, I had skills, but I could not leave the house. I could not leave that baby. And it wasn't because I didn't want to. I mean, girls got to work. And I was a widow with a newborn child. And so I started ironing. That's right. Oh, I am not ignoring you, Berta. No. Chris, I know it's not the baby seals. Okay. All right. I don't want to talk anymore about your boots. We're just going to say, don't they look nice and keep you warm? Bye. Anyway, yeah, I ironed, and I would take care of one or two other children who had to be on heart monitors, but you couldn't leave a baby on a heart monitor with anyone unless they were trained or a nurse. Well, I had to get trained, before I took him home, and it took us quite a long time to get home. But we finally did, and is that looking bumpy? I don't know why. I feel like I'm using the wrong color right now. Um, so one of the dads that I helped take care of a little boy, he was a state trooper. Big, big African American, like, I mean, Shaquille O'Neal state trooper, okay? The kind you never want to get pulled over by, because if he's had a bad day, you're in big trouble. But he's the sweetest guy in the world. I mean, super, super nice. And he was, he showed up with his little boy, and he said, "Man, I'm going to have to eat today because I don't have any more days off." It was getting close to the end of the year. And he said, "My uniform is all wrinkled, my iron broke." And I said, "Okay, well, here, put on," and I gave him my pink flowery bathrobe, which covered very little of him, but I didn't look. I didn't look. I wanted to look, but I didn't look. And he went in the bathroom, and I said, "Let me have your uniform. I'll iron it for you." Well, I starched the crap out of that thing. And it's a secret dysfunction I have, but it's not a secret anymore because I can tell you guys, right? Because you're not going to tell everybody. This is personal. You're not going to tell everybody. I love to iron. I love to iron. And there's something about it. Like if I didn't diamond paint, I'd be ironing right now. I'd iron everything, anything, you know? I used to iron all my husband's uniforms. And I mean, I would not let him leave the house without a properly ironed shirt and everything when he got ready to go and fly. And I mean, I always loved ironing. I even ironed his play shirts, like his t shirts. Anyway. Hi, Linda. How you doing? Welcome to the crazy. We're just doing a little pop up. I'm trying to get the bird done. And I figured the only way I can do it is with you guys because I'm way behind and it needs to be done by the end of the month. And I just kind of felt lonely. Want to talk to my peeps. So, anyway, So, needless to say, my big mouth travels quickly. Okay. I ironed his uniform and he said, the dry cleaner charges like 30 bucks for us to iron these uniforms. And I'm like, really? And he goes, yeah, we have to pay for it out of pocket. And I wrote down on a bunch of little pieces of paper. I mean, coloring paper, because my son was like barely 2 years old and, he had coloring paper. And I said, you tell them to come see me. I will iron their uniform for like $10. He said, shirt and pants. I said, shirt, pants, tie, all of it. Man, I had state troopers coming and going out of my house. And I lived in an apartment, and the apartment was like, what the hell is she doing? Why is, they were like sneaking out, coming over to my apartment at 4 o'clock in the afternoon because there'd be like, five police cars out there. They were all just picking up their laundry. Yeah, and I never got robbed. Well, I did somebody tried to rob me once, but my dog took care of that, and then my dog and I had to go to court, and the police officers, gave my dog a little trophy badge ribbon, and they gave him a big bucket full of dog biscuits. So, yeah, robbing me was not your smartest move. Not when I had a big old white dog. Anyway, that dog chased him. I mean, and the only reason we know who it was, the guy went to the emergency room and he had a big chunk of denim missing from his ass and he was bleeding everywhere and he had to get all these stitches. Well, guess what my dog had in his mouth? A big bloody piece of denim and he would not let it go. And the police were there, and they were like, that's the best dog in the world. You're a single mom and you're living with a big open park in your backyard. There's no gate between us and the park. And yeah. So, yeah, so I had a lot of cops coming and going. And I mean, some of them I would just say, "Oh, those are my regulars." Well, I never knew you could take that a different way. I just thought they were like my regular customers, but you know what? People can go down a wrong alley real easy. Really, really easy. I was like, it's not like that. you know? But yeah. So what I'm saying is, I guess for me, I had to make the best out of my situation. And I did. And then I find out all this background. Oh, my husband's doing ancestry.com again. Oh my God, the rabbit hole. You guys, have you ever gone down ancestry.com? Anybody? Hi, Lee. Oh, Lee, how are you? Did you bring yummy snacks? No snacks, or am I in the doghouse? I can't be in the doghouse with Lee. I haven't done anything. You better tell me. Oh, you're going to try to? You better whip something up, buddy. Anyway, so yeah, so I did dry cleaning for half the state of Texas, or not dry cleaning, but ironing, and they loved it too. Because boy, I don't know what it is about men and starch. but you guys just love stiff, starchy clothes. I gotta tell you. Ah, she popped. I knew she would. Okay, be that way. Anyway, um, yeah, the more starch I put on them, the happier they were. And oh, what they did for my son at Christmas time. Oh my God, you guys, here I was a single mom, just chugging along, trying to make, I mean, I was making my bills, I was paying my rent. Um, I lived in the lowest of the low part of town, but they showed up. I couldn't believe it. Now, I had 10 state troopers that I did ironing for, but they never all showed up at the same time. And just 2 days before Christmas, they showed up at the same time, all of them. And I was like, oh shit, I'm going to be ironing all through Christmas. This bites. And they all came in, and I made them some hot cocoa, and they said, we got something for you in the car. And I was like, okay, they're probably going to bring in all their uniforms. And I'm going to be up ironing till 5 in the morning, which I could. I mean, most of the times I did iron all night because I had to be awake in case my son's heart monitor went off, and it went off all the time at night. So I just learned to be a night owl. And guess what? 20 years later, well, 30. He's going to be 30. Oh my God. Oh, why do they have to grow up so damn quick? Anyway, I thought they were coming in with laundry, and they came in with huge black hefty bags full, I mean, full of wrapped gifts, everything that a kid could possibly want. They spoiled him rotten. I had a Christmas tree up because I was still a Christmasaholic even in my early poor days. I would always find a way to overdecorate. But I have a picture of me with all these police officers, and I mean, my girlfriend at church is like, she's a pastor's wife, and she's like, okay, now she's Texan. Okay, so you got to just, yeah, so you just got to say, you know what? It was, damn it, it was a feel good moment. Oh, it's okay, Lee. Listen to me, Lee. You don't always have to come bearing food. You are welcome here any time. I don't give a crap about all that anyway. I gotta lose about 800 pounds. Anyway, so my pastor's wife is like, she stops by to pick up one of my lemon pound cakes because I make a killer lemon pound cake. And she was having a party with all of her fancy friends. And she saw all these police officers, and she was like taking a picture. And I was like, yeah, take a picture of all of us together because I never see you guys in the same place at the same time. And she comes in, she picks up the cake, takes a picture, goes outside, calls me in like an hour, and says, all right, honey, we need to know what the hell half of the police department is doing at your house. What is going on over there? And I didn't want to, I didn't want to take money from the church or the state or anything. I wanted to make my own way. And I said, well, they were coming to give my son some Christmas presents, and she said, "Oh, that is just of the Lord." And I said, "That's not of the Lord. That's of the Texas State Troopers. You know, you can call it what you want, but you came over here empty-handed screaming for a cake. They came full of yummy stuff for my child and for me. Oh my god, they got me gift cards, they got me clothing, they bought me coats and shoes, and I mean, I don't even know how they knew my shoe size. It was the sweetest Christmas, and I always remember it, and I think I remember it more at my birthday than I do during the holiday. I don't know why. Maybe because David was so little. Diamonds and Duke Cajun, how are you holding up, hon? Yeah, she's doing good. Hi, baby girl. My bestie is here. Will you please tell all these people that you are my bestie and I am your bestie? They don't believe us. They think we're making it up. They think we're making it up. Yep, she's doing good. She's being very, very brave, and I am very, very proud of her right now. Um, because it has been a hard couple of days. I know. I know, my girl. But we are going to love you through it. We're going to love you through it. Is that a song? How did I get that in my head? I think it is a song. Anyway, we're going to love you through it. You're going to be okay. Yeah. She's going to be okay. Cajun is my steel magnolia, for those of you who don't know. She's my Clarice. Yep. She's got nerves of steel. Oh, anyway, what time is it? I don't even know. Oh, I still got a few minutes. I got time. Love you, bestie. I love you. Let me tell you something, though. Girl, when you live out in the country, you live out in the country. Woo! Anyway, so John got all into Ancestry.com and he found a picture. Oh, I have to show you guys it on my phone. A photograph of my father the day before. He was taking a picture with his sister, who was beautiful. My Aunt Claire was stunning. He was 17, but he lied and said to the army he was 18. And because he was so tall, they didn't even question him because he was like 6'4". Anyway, hold on a minute. Hold on. Honey, can I have my phone? Babe. Oh, he closed the door again. God, now he's going to pretend he's deaf and can't hear me. Anyway, let me try to get you the photograph because it is so. Oh my God. He's in his uniform. And you guys, okay, I love y'all. Take care. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, it's okay, Cajun. I'm just gonna show him a picture of Daddy. I'll show it to you when we're together. But I mean, my father, to see a picture of my father at 17, getting ready to go to World War II. I mean, he couldn't have known what he was about to do, but he was in the 82nd Airborne. And so, yeah, he took down Normandy. He survived Normandy. I mean, my goodness, him and his friend Oscar. There's a whole story about it. and they actually used a little bit of the plot line in a TV series called Band of Brothers. My father is actually my father actually talked to Tom Hanks and the producers and got permission and to use the story because it's such a good story. It's also in a book, so my father's published. How do you like that? Am I bragging? Am I bragging? I am. Anyway, um, let me get you the picture. Hold on a second. Ah, hold on. I It's okay. If they bark, they bark. What are you gonna do? Ah, I tell you, I'm gonna have to have my butt surgically removed from this chair. Oh my god, I'm so ugh. Thank you, sweetheart. Here, you guys are not gonna believe how handsome my father was. Oh my goodness, he was like, I mean, this is him. Look at that cute looking guy. And my aunt, my sister, or his sister. And this is the very day before he left to go to Normandy. I know, isn't it cool? And this is his paratrooper picture with his duck ears. He'd probably be like, "Put that down. Don't go showing everybody that." It is so cool that I found the picture, and I didn't have the photo, but someone else from ancestry.com had the picture because they are related to my aunt, and they are, I guess, Aunt Claire had children. I mean, all these people are coming up now, their children and grandchildren, and they want to know about the past because I don't know about you, but my father never told me anything about the war or about what he saw or didn't see, or did your parents? I mean, I'm talking to the older people, of course. Excuse me. Big dumb cup time. I gotta hydrate. Mm. Did your parents ever tell you? See, I don't think they told us. I think they wanted to protect us. But now they're gone and they lived these incredible lives. And we want to know about it. So, yeah, Long Suffering came up with that picture and he said, "Hold on." Hold on. And of course, here come the tears. I just lost. I was like, "Oh my god, that's my father." I could not stop crying. I mean it. I cried for probably just 20 minutes just looking at him, and knowing that I don't know. It was a moment. It was a moment. I had a moment. I didn't have a total breakdown over it. I could have, but I didn't. You'd be very proud of me. I did not. So I finally got in here tonight and I said, I have to diamond paint and see my people for even just an hour. So I want to thank you all if you're popping in. Thank you so much for being in my little bubbly world, and thank you for being a part of this community. I have seen you guys step up and love somebody that you don't even know, that you have never met. Yeah. See, Jeanette has her I know. I know. I have my father's trophy case too. He got all kinds of trophies. Then he got in big trouble, but we'll talk about that another time. Cuz you can't be my dad and not get into something. Anyway, I just want to say, oh, thank you, Bubbles. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you, honey. But to reach out and love people you have never seen and you have never met, well, you've seen me. I mean, you know, not today. I look like roadkill. I shouldn't care about that, but I do. You know, Dolly Parton, actually, this is a little trivia. Dolly Parton goes to sleep with a full face full of makeup. I'm not kidding. Oh, I know. We are DMV girls, aren't we, Muttnuts? We're gonna meet up soon because she doesn't live that far away from me, and I'm gonna take my two straggly old dogs, and we're just gonna pop over. Anyway, Dolly Parton. I just learned this about her. I love to listen to audiobooks when I'm diamond painting. And this book, I had to buy the hardcover, and the hardcover is so beautiful. Oh my God, it's like a coffee table book. It has all her costumes in it and everything. But here's something Dolly does. Do you know she puts on a full face full of makeup every night before she goes to sleep with her husband, even when she's not touring? She puts on all her hair and makeup just in case there's a fire or an emergency, or if she says, if I bite the big one in my sleep, I don't want people to see how ugly I look without my makeup. I was like, come on. You can't be that ugly. I mean, how ridiculous. But yeah, Dolly goes to sleep with a full face of makeup. And I started thinking about it and I went, I don't know how many calls I went on in the fire department where I would see people pretty much, "Hi, Richard, fancy car man. How you doing, girlfriend?" Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, I mean, really. I mean, she puts on a full face of makeup every night because she said she doesn't want her husband to think he's going to sleep with an old hag. But she's really worried that the fire department will come and catch her, and the paparazzi will just destroy her. And I was like, Dolly, you can't look that bad. You are 70 years old. I think we could forgive you. I mean, we know the makeup and the drag and all of it. We know that's not natural. That's not you. I mean, it costs a lot of money to look that cheap, girl. But you know what? No, I have never seen her. She's 78. I'm sorry, Dolly. Oh, I hope she's not listening somewhere. Oh, I love her so much. Anyway, I'm a big fan. I'm like a super stupid like I'm probably going to get a restraining order if I send her one more text saying love you, Dolly, cuz she's going to think I'm a weirdo. Um but but she is now teaming up with a rock and roll team, a rock and roll band. This guy who did heavy metal came to Dolly's house and wanted to do her song. And she said, "Sure, I can sing that." And now she's changing her whole image. I can't believe her. Yes, I love her. I've seen her. I've seen Bette Midler. I've seen Barbara. Well, we don't even want 9 times. Yeah. But it took me 9 times to get front row seats because I had to get the right birthday, the right date. I had to play it up, man. I put long suffering through hell. All I wanted was Barbara, 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 Barbara all freaking month. He was like, "Shut up. I will make sure and get you D2 tickets." And I went, "No, I want you to come with me." He had to sit through a Barbara Streisand concert. That movie 10 Days How to Lose a Guy. This is what my husband looked like coming out of the Celine Dion concert. And you can feel it, and you can see her, and you can hear her, and she loves you. And my husband was like, "I just want to run in front of a truck right now." He didn't get it. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. He didn't get the Barbara magic, you know? But yeah, I have seen her. I have seen her 9 times. And, yeah, Celine Dion, I saw her twice in the crappiest cheap seats, and, yeah, I just wanted to steal her and put her in my purse and take her home with me. And I wanted to give her a sandwich. She looked so thin. I mean, one dress she was wearing, I could see her spleen in the dress. I'm not kidding. 5 times? Ooh, you beat me. You beat me. I can't afford Celine 5 times, man. She was high dollar. High dollar make you holla. But I loved her still the same. She was so, oh my God. And she came out at the Grammys and she really looked like she probably put on about 15 pounds, which made me so freaking hopeful. I was like, oh my God, my girl, is she coming back from the dead? Because, I was wearing my Celine t-shirt from one of, that we d oh, look at you being all bougie. We don't pay. They buy our tickets. Woo-hoo-hoo. Richard, I needed to know you back then. Yes. I've seen Cher too. Now my husband, long suffering, you will not believe this. Cher, if he could turn back time and he could see a show, he'd go crazy. He loves all 80s music. And yeah, we were on the share train. We saw her twice. And the second time, I got seats in the third row. And Long Suffering said, "Hey, Joanna, I thought before I went to another live, you went, but oh, thank you. I know I'm gonna get off of here in a minute because I know that Laura on uh Diamond Painting Anxiety is coming on in a minute, and I don't want to interrupt her. But yeah, he loves all things 80s. My husband knows every single song that was ever made in the 80s, that was ever written, who wrote it, who produced it, who stole it, who covered it. He is like the Rain Man of the 80s. I'm not kidding you. And when he was in school, in aviation school, they were in Daytona Beach because that's where the school was. They would go out and party. He had the worst curly permed mullet of hair. Oh God, I have to show it to you. I mean, he'll kill me. I don't know if I can pick it up on my phone right now. I'm gonna try to, but he'll kill me. Oh, yeah, but the second concert I went to share, I sat in, like, I was in the 2nd or 3rd row. I was, like, right there, front and freaking center. Honey, I was dragged out. You would not believe what I wore to the Cher concert, and people are like, I mean, one girl actually looked at me and asked if I was a drag queen, and I went, "Yeah, you got a problem with that?" And I played the whole thing out. I didn't even care. But I paid so much money for that ticket. He went, "Did you enjoy the concert, honey?" And I said, "Yes, yes, yes." And he goes, yeah, but you know what? You're not going again because that just cost me a month's rent. I mean, it was so because he wasn't a captain at the time. He was the second pilot. So it was like, we didn't make that much money. We could travel anywhere we wanted to, but we didn't make any money. But oh God, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna try. I'm not good at this, but I'm gonna see if I can find a picture. He is gonna kick my ass. John Hare. Here we go. Trying to find it. I'm trying to find it. Bear with me. Oh God, you guys see him with all this hair? You will not even know who the hell it is. I mean, it was so, so funny. Crap. No, no, no. I can't find it. I'll have to find it later. But I love this one. He sleeps with Coco on his head. When she's not on my head. But oh, I gotta find it for you. He wore skinny leather ties. Remember skinny leather ties? And he was like da 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 da. If I put that music on, he will just start dancing. I mean, he really was. He had a perm. I know. He had a perm. And he was like, oh my God. These guys would stay out till 5 o'clock in the morning because the bars didn't close early back then in Daytona. Oh, but he was just I mean, he was Disco Dan. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Did you see Laura Branigan? Yes, I did. I did see her. I'm telling you, the thing about where we were living was we were in Dallas, which is in the middle of the country. So it was only 2.5, 3 hours to anywhere. And he got off work at 3 o'clock on Friday afternoon. We'd be on a plane uh, you know, with uh, non-rev tickets, and this is one of the fun things when you live with a pilot. Um, Marry Me, Fly Free. Yeah. Yep. We went everywhere. I have a stack. Oh my God. I have to bring it. I have to show it to you guys one day. Just it is this thick of cardboard tickets. Remember when we had paper tickets? When we had like they were card stock, they were heavy. Oh man. He we had a stack that big just for the two of us. And then David too, because we would take David and, go to Steamboat Springs for the weekend. It was always just a panic to get home. We had to get home by Sunday night because he had to fly on Monday and they know where you are. So you can't like call in and go, "Hi, my car broke down." Your car broke down. Your car broke down in Las Vegas. I know where the hell you are. I know where you flew to. So they could always keep up with us. So we are no, we're not hippies. We're 80s. I don't know what 80s people were called. We were just cool. We were cool. But his hair was really, really cute. And he looked, oh my God, who did he look like? I swear to God. I'm going to show you the picture and then I'm going to mention the actor and you're going to see it and go, uh huh, uh huh, uh huh. Anyway, it is after 8 o'clock. And Richard, thank you so much for talking me into these guys. I got them. They're still here. I'm going to wire them up. I don't really need them for this diamond painting because she's kind of short and almost finished. Like you can tell, it's such a mess. I know. But you know what? You guys help me get a look because I was talking to you, because you were helping me, you helped me get all of, look, I'm going to spill all these drops. You helped me get all of this white. Ah, it's like an ocean of white, the white background. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, it has been, I have struggled. I don't like a solid white background. It goes on forever. And, I didn't really pay attention when I unkitted it. Oh, I know. I want to see. You know what? You have a wisteria. Let me show you something. I have. Hold on, Richard. Don't leave me yet. It's okay. Landscapes. I have a wisteria that I'm doing that looks just like the one you're doing. Um, this is book. I keep everything in book. Paris. Flotilla, that's on my list to do too. But I have a beautiful, I love wisteria. You remember that movie with Robin Williams with all the wisteria on the street? This is what it reminds me of. Hold on. Oh, this way. This way, right here. I have this damn glare. I'm trying so hard. It's called Heaven Sent, and it's all, look at all the blues, and it's big too. It's 22 by 28. Not horrible, but confetti. I mean it. Okay, Richard, I know you got to go. I love you. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Don't leave me crazy messages on the phone. Anyway, you guys have been wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Berta. Always got my back, girl. Always got my heart. And I love you more than my shoes. Nuts, your mail is coming. You're gonna get it this week. So I hope that you are happy with it. And everybody who has come by, Tammy, thank you. And Gail and Jeanette, bonsoir. Everybody have a great night. I love you, love you, love you more than anything. Please be safe out there, and I'll see you guys soon. We'll do another pop up, okay? This has been so much fun. I love you guys. Bye. Bye.